Hello and welcome to another Nikke video. New adjustments are coming to the game, and will this finally improve Red Hood? Please leave a like and a sub, and I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, here I'm on the official Nikke website, and they pretty much did link this new update, which is going to be on the 10th. I'll go ahead and read it right now. It says, Commanders, the game server will be offline for maintenance and updates on November 10th. During this time, you will not be able to log into the game. We apologize. And pretty much it's going to be 4 hours. And it says, to provide a more seamless and enjoyable gaming environment, we've optimized certain designs and fixed some bugs. So let me go ahead and show you what those optimizations were. Which the first one they put immediately on the list here, it's going to be the Red Hood fixes. Let me go ahead and just zoom in here a little bit. So this is what everybody was, I would say, calmly discussing with the devs, but we know that's a damn lie there. So luckily, they did listen to the community. They listened to every complaint from every region. So Red Hood is going to be improved, but let's see how much of an improvement this actually is. So I'm just going to go ahead and read it. So it says improvement of Red Hood skill effects. It says adjusted the damage inflicted by your burst skill, Red Wolf, when used in step 3. So pretty much if you notice from level 1 to level 10, they're showing the original damage. And then to the right, it's basically the new damage. And if you actually notice, it's pretty much double damage every level. So even if you double the percentage that's there, it's it's the exact double. So pretty much what they did is they doubled her damage. But again, please be aware, it's only for her burst. Every other skill and how it plays is so far based on this is exactly the same. So she's gonna shoot fast and she's gonna deal double damage. I don't know if this is gonna make her rise a little bit above. I know it's gonna make people happy, you know, because now she is actually gonna do more damage. The only thing is, in terms of her skills, I mean, you know, there are some conflicting results on the skills. I know some people don't really want to use her burst 2 because they really don't want to use her as a tanking unit and more as an attacking unit. And even then, her burst 1, it does have the 40-second cooldown as well. I mean, after the second time, can't really use her that well for support unit, but you can use her at least. You know, you do have that option to use her. But in terms of her damage, yeah, it's going to be looking really good. And only that, in terms of a lot of the testing that other people did, you know, other content creators such as myself, or even other people out there, you know, a lot of our regular players, you will pretty much be noticing a significant increase in her damage. Most likely it's going to be pretty much double damage. And only that, it's still the same final attack. So you don't got to worry. So that hasn't changed. But pretty much you are looking at double damage. Even with my own test here, which I'll go ahead and show you here in just a second. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and show you this one part here when I was doing my own testing. Yeah, you see, I was doing the 11 million for my just a regular hit, and I was using a free unit as well, and also using the scope locked. And then even for my Scarlet, you know, she was doing 60 million there, a little over 60 million. But of course, she is very stacked. You know, skills level 10, level 5 overload gear, bond level 10 since I only have 1 copy, and her cube is level 7 as well. And she was doing 60 million. So based off this number here, she should technically be doing close to 22 million. So she will be doing a lot of damage with her burst. And when I was doing this burst as well, I was really aiming only for just for a single target. But of course, how the shooting range works, you cannot target one unit because they move around. And sometimes if it's not the boss Nikke, then they pretty much die. So you lose DPS that way. But pretty much you're going to be looking at some pretty good damage with her. So hopefully people are more content with her. You know, so yeah, luckily be gracious, guys. They did listen to you guys. The last time they listened was with Neon, and they did improve her burst as well. Just in this case with Red Hood. So they did improve her burst. But I don't know if this is gonna be all the grievances that people have. So luckily, at least her damage won't be that much of an issue now. Now we're going to go with number 2 here. It's going to be modify the challenge missions in the Red Ash minigame, which that is a Memory of Goddess, which is that like Hollow Cure and Vampire Savior, that game, guys. So now what they did is they reduced a lot of the challenge. So instead of getting 5, 10, and 20 respectively, you only need to get 1, 2, or 3,000 there. And then also for the timing, it used to be 2 hours, 4 hours, and 8 hours there. Now they reduced it very significantly to an hour and a half. 2 hours, and then also 4 hours there. So yeah, they reduced it significantly, and this will give us more chances to get those extra rewards. And also one of the extra rewards too is an extra synchro slot. Of course, you could purchase one if you want. It's not that much, but hey, free synchro is free synchro. All right, next up, I need to back out here a little bit, guys. Which this one I'm very happy of. Basically, adjusted the accumulation limit of the Outpost defense reward. Increase the maximum accumulation time of the basic Outpost defense storage from 12 to 24 hours. It says the basic storage amount and the excess rewards accumulated are merged and counted toward the basic cumulative storage box of the increased time. The excess accumulated time before the adjustment time will be added to the new accumulated time after the adjustment, but the reward amount will remain unchanged. For your reference, the value of the accumulated rewards is considered in the calculation rather than the accumulation time. So pretty much what they're saying this in plain English is that before, whenever you reach 12 hours, what would happen is anything after 12 hours, you would still get rewards. You would still be able to claim the rewards anytime after 12 hours. But what would happen is you would get anything after 12 hours, it would be, your rewards would be accumulated at a reduced rate. So now what they did is they just said, oh, well, screw it. Now we're going to move it from 24 hours to 24. So now what you'll be able to do is have 24 hours of the maximum rewards. After the 24 hours, it's basically going to have reduced rewards. So that's pretty much it, which is a much welcome needed addition. Yeah, because I don't always claim my rewards every 12 hours. And now, oh, this is a very much welcome addition. Now let me go ahead and go to this next bottom part here, which is just a few miscellaneous stuff. So it's optimization and miscellaneous updates. Number 1, fix an error display of Dorothy's costume nostalgia, which I don't know what it is. I don't know what the error is. I mean, she looks pretty nice now, but hey, maybe she'll be able to have her black all throughout, you know, maybe not. I don't know. But number 2 is fix some language localization issues. And number 3, the detailed information regarding optimization and bug fixes will be given upon completion of the maintenance. Yeah, so usually what they do is they don't usually tell us what they're fixing until after it's done. This is one of the main things here, just because people were complaining, and I know ShiftUp said, okay, we're just going to tell them this one small nibbit of information. That yeah, they usually don't do this, guys. So they just told us this so they could calm us down. But yeah, there are other bug fixes being done. They just don't want to tell us because they don't want us to abuse those bugs. But other than that, I mean, hopefully this at least will curb those pitchforks and, you know, all that fire that people were doing. I know there was a lot of drama regarding Red Hood. Hopefully this puts a smile on your face, guys. She's gonna be doing way more damage with her burst now. I know the other issues with their skill kit that other people have been mentioning, you know, they're still there. So I just want you to curb your expectations. She will be doing more damage, but in terms of how her kit is still pretty much the same, guys. Everything how it works, she could self-chain burst, all that's still the same, guys. So please keep that in mind. You know, don't think that, you know, this is gonna fix all her problems. I know there's other people that have issues with her, but at least this will be one issue being dealt with. And even then, we have to do some more tests to see how it actually plays out. The data that I showed you, that's just based on the assumption of what I'm seeing is true. But of course, you know, only time will tell. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, hopefully you guys are excited about this update. I know you Red Hood enjoyers will be really excited for this. And other than that, I would like to know your thoughts about this. Do you think these changes are enough, or do you think that more changes that should be done to Red Hood? Other than that, if you happen to enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up and a sub. I would really appreciate it. I'm Scrublord, and I'll see you in the next video.